and they're just kind of right behind DePaul University as well as Xavier and Georgetown. So they got a lot of catching up to do. Only have one win in that conference. So definitely a win here for St. John's is going to be really, really big for them because they definitely need it right now. However, DePaul sitting at number 15, they would like to try to get a push into the top 10. So big game
Hmm.
for both these two, and it's also, did I mention, a Big East showdown.
Yes, that is true. Lots of excitement here today for this matchup. And, we're here in the spring split now, and we've seen several teams that, they they had a tougher time in the fall, right? But they were
Hmm.
able to, make some adjustments, make some changes over that winter break, and come back a stronger squad. So we could absolutely see the same thing out of St. John's here today, or DePaul. Could be both, right?
Hmm.
So I'll be excited to see if there's any changes, if there's anything new these teams are gonna show us today.
Absolutely. We'll need to see whatever they have packed up and ready in this matchup here because as you said, this push, like after this fall split, schools are totally new. They're totally refreshed. They're ready to roll and they've been practicing throughout the season. So they need to figure something out here and let's find out what these schools have to offer.
Oh my gosh, right
Woo!
off the bat, we get a goal from DePaul University. Beautiful pass coming in here from Lavish, right to themselves, as a matter of fact.
Jeez, yeah, and that's a hot start. 7 seconds on the goal. DePaul's in the orange while St. John's is in the blue, and we're getting the graphics updated here at the second. And is that Lavish again? Oh my goodness, that was quite dangerous there. I think St. John's needs to get some, slow start here, but oh my goodness, that was almost a nice answer.
That was Lavish again, coming in with a beautiful block right there. Going to be able to send it back up the field towards St. John's side. Now we're going to see St. John's, though, with an opportunity. Primal takes the ball, but it's going to be Lavish once again, who's able to clear it back down towards St. John's side of the field. Been a lot of pressure being put on DePaul. Nice opportunity here. It's going to go right in front of the net, but Shakuki isn't quite there to get it in time this time around. Ooh, they're going to drive back behind Beganator, look for an opportunity there, but it's going to be Lavish who's going to pick it up in the backfield once again for DePaul University, starting to drive it back up the field towards St. John's. Nice little dodge right there, a dribble in towards the goal. Beganator's almost there for the opportunity in the shot, but doesn't quite get it. But now there's absolutely an opportunity for Began here to come away with something, but it's not going to be in the cards this time. Shakuki able to clear it off to the side, bounces off towards the center of the field. Now Black Wraith with an opportunity to center it one more time, but it's going to be cleared once again. Primal with an opportunity, but not going to materialize.
Yeah, just a lot of back and forth action, a lot of missed opportunities there. I think Lavish tried to set up Black Wraith earlier on that possession, just didn't quite get the angle, but that's too easy. Cookie,
Yeah.
yeah, oh, the bakery was open right there, and just look at this, just a nice drive. Oh my goodness, kind of just throw Beganator all around the place, and then just with the easy money shot right there.
Yeah, Primal unable to get back to that ball in time this time around. Looked like the rotations from St. John were just a little bit off right there. A few too many committed too far forward. Black Wraith now able to get it up to the center line here. DePaul with a 2-point advantage. About 3 minutes left to go in this first game. Just in time there with a demo and the clear. Going to be a center from Shakuki, but it's going to go a little bit wide, a little too far. Just in time, back with the ball again. Passes it back to Beg and Jader. They were able to clear it in front of the goal, actually, right in front of Shakuki. That was a dangerous moment right there, but they're able to navigate it without any untoward action happening towards their side of the field. Nice pass off the backboard. Lavish just a little bit low to get a clear shot on goal this time around.
That almost was a great setup for Lavish. Just didn't quite get high enough to angle the ball correctly. But, I like what I'm seeing from DePaul. They're conducting some really good plays. They got a good scheme going. They just need to execute a little bit better. The 2 point lead is very, very helpful, obviously, but taking to the skies right here, you just got to get some angles right and find a way to keep breaking the St. John's defense.
That they do, but they're having a very tough they're having a tough time of it at the moment. They got a couple goals early on, but St. John seems to have picked it up just a little bit on the defense ball in the middle of the field. Now Shakuki with a pass. Not gonna be there. Oh, look at that. It goes
Whoa!
in off the crossbar.
Let's take a look at this here. Nice pass to Cookie right here. And then Black Wraith kind of pushing a defender out. The shot just hitting the crossbar, going back, bouncing right back in. It doesn't get better than that for DePaul.
No, it doesn't. They're going to see if they can extend their lead now. They've got a 3-point lead at the moment. Blake and Jader with a shot just in time there to keep it out of the goal. Going to see if they can get another one, but it's going to be bounced off the backboard to keep it out of play for DePaul University. Now we've got Primal fighting for the ball. They're going to come away with it, winning that 50. Black Wraith chasing back as fast as they can. Beg and Jader's going to be able to get it over off the side from Beg and Jack, or from rather Black Wraith. Now we're going to see the ball with an opportunity in front of DePaul's goal, but it's not going to materialize. Shot comes in, and oh my gosh, Cookie just barely saves it. What a play right there, but can they keep it alive? It goes off the crossbar. Black Wraith able to just tip it out of the way. Begajator just a little bit high. Primal in for another shot now, but Black Wraith able to defend again. These are some heroics and a healthy dose of luck coming out for DePaul University.
Jeez, the gates were being shut from DePaul University. I mean, just the defensive stand right here. And to capitalize another goal. But just going back to the defense real quick, I think it was Begonjader who had a pretty clean, wide open shot. And I didn't think anyone from DePaul was gonna see that wide open shot, but I think it was Black Wraith that was able to break up that movement, and then all of a sudden, play after play later, turns into a lavish goal. A nice pass from Black Wraith too. 30 seconds left, 4-0.
Ooh.
Make that 5-0. My goodness. What else?
Nice little dunk there from Shakuki. I thought they were far too high to make that angle, not gonna lie. I did not think that was going in, but they just barely tapped it and redirected it beautifully into the goal. And now 30 seconds left to go. This game all but over in favor of DePaul University. They've done a fantastic job right here, but an opportunity there for St. John's. Not going to materialize. Nobody was there to pick up the ball right in front of the goal. Now we've got DePaul University once again driving down hard on the goal. Couple of quick passes there. Shakuki just barely misses the goal. A little bit wide. 10 seconds left to go right now. But yeah, this game is effectively over. Lavish with another. I think that is 4 for them at this point.
Yeah, 4 from Lavish, another assist from Shakuki. Just the passing play from DePaul has just been excellent, and we'll talk about that more after this match here. But definitely a lot of back and forth teamwork action from DePaul, and that's what you like to see in Rocket League.
Oh, it absolutely is. And there we go. Ball's going to be grounded. DePaul with a bit of a blowout in this first game.
Absolutely. And once again, I mentioned this earlier, just a bunch of the passing plays from DePaul. You see, Black Wraith, like everyone was passing the ball there. Black Wraith, Shakuki, Lavish. Lavish obviously scoring like out of his mind in that game with 4 on the day. So definitely a great game from Lavish. And I mean, it just all comes down to the teamwork and passing plays right there. You just set your teammates up for success, and it's not just like you're not passing to just try to get the assist because, you like stats on Rocket League, but it's what you do to keep your team in the game and keep them in for success. So the way they've been passing on the ground, in the air, it just looks amazing what DePaul's been able to do to St. John's right now.
Yeah, absolutely fantastic. Although we got an early opportunity here from St. John's. Can they convert it? The second man was there, but the shot goes just a little bit high. Began are going to try and keep it in play right now, but it's going to be Black Wraith who comes away with a breakaway. Primal there to try and disrupt them. The 50 just going to leave the ball bouncing in the corner. We're going to get it centered just a little bit, but St. John's there to deny an opportunity. Primal with a nice save right there. Might not have gone in, but might have. And now Primal going to try and drive this up the field past Lavish. Can they get it beyond them? They certainly are able to, but Black Wraith might be there in time. No, it's going to be just in time, as a matter of fact, who's going to get the ball, but Black Wraith ends up with it on the backboard. Nice centering pass comes in from Primal. Not quite going to go into the goal. Beg and Jader now try to keep the ball in play for St. John's, and they're doing a much better job of keeping this pressure on the DePaul side.
Yeah, they definitely are kind of regrouping here in this last game. I mean, you get 6 scored on you. What else can you do instead of just regroup? Speaking of
Oh.
regrouping, Lavish regrouping all the goals he had in the last game and bringing him here. Nice pass from Black Wraith and then just cash.
Yeah, Black Wraith looked like they were trying to go for the flip reset there, but they ended up just being able to pass it off the backboard, which went really, really well. Able to get Lavish was able to find it, and they have just been a standout player so far for this DePaul University side. Shakuki with a second goal, just a few seconds after that first.
Yep, more defensive breakdown, and again the pass from Black Wraith playing like John Stockton right now, the point guard, just dishing out passes to all his teammates, and just making it look easy.
Yeah, absolutely. Gonna get a early possession here in favor of St. John's. The 50 gonna send the ball just careening to the top of the field. Now we're gonna have Black Wraith with an opportunity again. They're looking for the potential double tap. Not gonna be there in time though, but the shot barely bounces off the sidebar right there. St. John's University now with control of it, but only for a moment, just in time now, trying to get the ball out of this danger zone for St. John's University. They've got just in time there to defend in case it was needed. Lavish now going to try and go for double tap right here. They just barely come in a little bit too high, but Black Wraith is there with the follow-up.
And now all 3 DePaul players have scored on the board. So, and it's all comes down to this game here. Able to just break the defense, find the hole. Great shot from Black Wraith. He can pass, but now he can shoot too.
Yeah, absolutely. We've seen each of these players pop off at this point. Shakuki tries to go in for a shot, but it's going to be denied. Barely off the backboard this time. Once again for DePaul University. Now Primal with a breakaway opportunity. Can they convert this into anything? Black Wraith is going to be there to deny an opportunity, but the ball nicely set up by Beg and Jader, but nobody there from St. John's to take advantage of it. Now we've got Primal with an opportunity right here. Goes off the backboard, but it's going to be Black Wraith coming away with it just in time. Tries to deny them another opportunity, but it's not going to happen. The demo does come in. Primal able to clear the ball once again. And now St. John's with another potential opportunity as long as they can get it away from Shakuki, who's done a beautiful job with this aerial dribble all the way up to the goal. Tries to pinch it off the ground. Not going to find opportunity. Black Wraith now with a shot possibly coming in there. Instead going to grab the ball over in the corner, try and center it for one of their teammates, but it's going to be just in time. Clearing it once again. Shakuki keeps it in play, though, for DePaul University. Now Primal with another breakaway. They're going to get the demo, but lose the ball just in time with a shot. Going to be denied this time by DePaul University. Excellent shot right there. Excellent defense as well.
How many demos was that just in that last possession right there? I think that was like 3 or 4 in like less than 10 seconds. That was crazy. But yeah, just the hustle on DePaul's and trying to get back on defense because it looks like St. John's had an easy, wide open opportunity, but DePaul able to just put the clamps on and make sure no one scores on them. They keep St. John's scoreless so far. They didn't score in the last game, and they doesn't look like they're scoring here.
Not so far, at least. Minute 40 still on the clock, so there is ample opportunity for St. John's to make something of this, see if they can come back in this series, see if they can get a goal on the board. Going to be a nice centering pass coming out from DePaul. Lavish going to try and keep it in play for them, but it's going to be just in time. Sending a ball careening back towards DePaul's goal. Black right there to, actually going to be passed right over to Primal instead of their teammate. They're going to be able to center it just a little bit, but Lavish is there in time before any of the St. John's players can get there. Shakuki doing an excellent job of reading that ball as well and clearing it one more time for DePaul University. Bounce off the corner, doesn't go the way that DePaul expects it to. 1 minute left now. Shot almost goes in, but Shakuki is there to finish it up.
Again, just all the passing happening right there. Lavish off the backboard to himself. It looks like he tried to get it again, but missed. But Shakuki was there anyway to get it. I don't know if that was intentional or if that was, just Lavish missing his own pass. Either way, they're going to take it 4-0 DePaul.
Now we've got Lavish in in their own backfield looking to try and clear the ball once again, but just in time keeping it in play for St. John's, at least for the moment. Primal now going to bounce it off the backboard. Is the second man going to be there? Begging Jader just a little bit late to the party. Shakuki able to win that 50 right there. Shakuki with an open
That's
net
wide open.
opportunity. 5-0 once again for DePaul.
Cookies in their bag right now. Just 2 back-to-back goals. That's 3 in this game here. And I mean, that's a nice little half-court shot right there. I mean, 36 seconds. Like, what can St. John's do to stop them right now?
There's not much left that they can do indeed, but Beck and Jader with an opportunity, and they
Ah,
get St. John's on the board. They're not going to come away most likely with the game win right here, but at least they broke this shutout from DePaul.
yeah, that's the fast start right there you need, and that's going to be a good momentum swing for St. John's. Begonjator just moving like the Flash, trying to get that shot off on time, and that was a great, quick shot. So St. John's, they have a little bit of momentum now coming into this game. I'm pretty sure DePaul's still got this locked up here, but going into Game 3, this is gonna be good for them.
It certainly will. It's going to give them a little bit of momentum, give them a little bit of a confidence boost coming into this third and potentially final game. 5 seconds left to go into this one. We're going to see a nice couple of passes coming out there from DePaul. Opportunity from Shakuki, but the dribble is just going to land the ball on the ground. DePaul University, once again, with a dominating win.
Absolutely, yeah. Once again, just the passing plays still is the story of the game here for DePaul University. This is just a team playing right here. It's not a bunch of like really good players for Rocket League. This is all a team right here. Just a team effort with all the passes on the defensive effort too. Except with that one goal from Bagan Jader. I mean, they came to play and they are ready to win this game here. They've just been flying all over the field. So I'm kind of expecting a sweep here from DePaul, but I don't know. That goal from Gonjader, that should give them some hope, but I think DePaul's too cracked right now.
DePaul certainly showing their prowess at the moment. They have been in control of this game, or this match rather, from start to finish. Just in time, going to try and keep the ball in play for St. John's University, but it's going to be a shot coming in from Shakuki. Can't Lavish. Oh, just barely misses it. The physics did you dirty that time, DePaul. Lavish now going to try and come away with it. They go for an aerial dribble, not going to be able to get it towards the net. Black Wraith now following back on the ball, but there's a breakaway opportunity here for St. John's, but DePaul just a little bit faster on the ball. They're going to be able to keep it out of dangers and harm's way for DePaul University. Now the ball heading back down towards DePaul's side of the field, actually. Going to be another opportunity here from Beck and Jader, but they're going to be denied in the midfield. Shot comes in, but block is there this time from St. John's. Just in time, clears it. Lavish now going to pick it up in DePaul's side of the field. Begenchater once again keeping the pressure on from St. John's. Minute and 20 seconds off the clock now. No goal scored yet. DePaul has yet to be able to crack this St. John's defense like they were able to early on in these past few games.
Absolutely. This has just been a defensive slugfest here to start out here. I mean, we talk about that momentum from St. John's, and there it is again, and Primal getting his first shot right there, and that was because of that demo. I gotta say, that was definitely because of that demo. If Just in Time was not there to take out, I believe that was Black Wraith, that we would still be 2 goose eggs. But St. John's looking really good here, and this could be a different team that we see.
It absolutely could. Cookie going in for a shot. Lavish going to try and bounce it off the backboard. Is there going to be anybody there from DePaul to take advantage of it? Not this time around. Black Wraith going to end up with the ball. And, this is St. John's with their very first lead in this series right here. Still 1-0. That is a far cry from what we've seen in the past couple of games for DePaul University. Megan Jader now going to clear the ball down towards DePaul's side of the field. It's going to be picked up by Black Wraith. Shakuki with an clear as well. Can Shakuki get an opportunity for a shot? It comes in, but just a little bit wide once again. Black Wraith now keeping it in play for DePaul University, but just in time. Going to come away with Lavish's 50 goes their way. Duncan Shader looking for something right here to try and keep it out of their zone, but Shakuki's going to keep it in the danger zone, as it were, for St. John's University. Now I've got Shakuki coming away with it. They're going to have a potential opportunity. It's going to be Lavish off the backboard with a shot. Beautiful angle. Lavish is just hitting these nasty angles.
Yeah, let's take a look right here. A great pass from Shakuki from the mid-air, and oh my goodness. I can't even make that shot. I can't really make any shots in Rocket League in general, but I mean, that was just a beautiful, just right next to the goal shot and just letting that ball roll in. I mean, it can't get any better than that. And I mean, 1-1 now. We're tied up. And this is kind of a DePaul momentum swing that we need to see from them if they want to get the sweep.
That it certainly is. We're going to see Shakuki with an opportunity, but they go just a little bit wide. Just a little too far to the left on that shot. Black Wraith now looking to potentially center it. They're going to be able to get it back down towards DePaul's, rather St. John's side of the field. Lavish going to bounce it off the backboard, looking for a double tap. Not going to be in the cards this time. Black Wraith now tries to deny Megan Jader an opportunity, but they're going to come away with the ball. Get it back down towards DePaul side of the field. We're going to get a little bit of a double up on the ball as well from DePaul on the defender. So certainly an opportunity there for St. John's, but they're not going to be able to make anything of it. Black Wraith now gets the ball off the backboard, goes for a pass as well. Not going to end up going in their favor. Shakuki now keeping the ball in play once again for DePaul. Minute 10 left on the clock. And after these first two games, I'd be surprised if we're going to overtime, but that looks like where we're headed right now. South Beach.
I mean, it certainly looks like that right now, but I mean, with a minute to play, anything can happen. So far, we just need to see these two teams kind of step up their offensive game. The defense for both sides has been pretty solid, only allowing one goal apiece, but now we got to see those aerial plays like we did just now right here with the aerial passes, the aerial shots. That's what it's gonna come down here. And yeah, so 30 seconds now. Let's see. This could be exciting here. Let's see how this game ends.
It sure could be. Black Wraith going to center it. Shot comes in from Lavish and right like that. DePaul in the lead, 2-1 with 22 seconds on the clock. Now this is crunch time for St. John's University.
Yep, Lavish Mac Daddy Jones with the profile picture. I believe that was Mac Daddy Jones. I'm more of a Chiefs guy myself, but it's all right. And
what?
Jeez.
Oh, now that was just unlucky, or lucky depending on how you look at it. Right off the bat, just skates right over the defender. Beckenjader gets a touch on it, but it still goes in. And DePaul 3-1 with 20 seconds left to go. This is now all but over unless we see some heroics just like we did from St. John's. Beckenjader gonna come away with a block right there, keeping the score from being even more heartbreaking for this St. John's crew. 10 seconds left to go now. This is all but over. St. John's, they came back into second game. 3 seconds to go. I was about to call it, but we are at a 1-point game with 3 seconds. If St. John's can come away with an absolutely clutch moment here, they can stay in the game. Let's see if it's going to happen off this kickoff.
Okay, let's see what happens here. Ball's up.
It's going to go off the side. Yeah, this is going to be the end right here. It's kept in play for just a moment, but that's going to do it. DePaul takes the 3-0 over St. John's University.
That was a pretty close call right there with those last 3 seconds, but at the end of the day, DePaul just went back to their bag of tricks, and figured out a way to win this game. It was kind of messy at the end, 3-2. It wasn't a total blowout like the previous 2 games, but they kept their heads in the game. They stuck to the teamwork they had. They stuck to the schemes they had, and those schemes, they end up into like a really nice play. We saw I'm just going back to that Lavish play from the goal end of his shot. I mean, that was just a beautiful shot nonetheless. So definitely DePaul, this is a good win for them, and this should boost them up in the Big East standings. So, next week when they go up against the team that we will find out soon, which it's already in the schedule, but yeah, they're going to have a tough challenge.
That they will. Excellent showing today from DePaul. And you know what? I have to congratulate St. John's too, because those first two
Mm,
games, while they were kind of a wash, they really brought it back in the third. And had they played like that the first two games, we might have seen something completely different coming out from that side. But a win not going to be in the books for them, not going to be in the cards today. And with that, we're going to send it to a short break before we get our next match up ready. So don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
You bring back to me. shots in general, especially coming from Lavish up on the backboard. If you guys remember that one,
Oh yeah.
Mhm.
that was really a nice shot. And the passing is just a huge part of Rocket League for us, and I think we're doing a good job with that.
Yeah, you're gonna have to tell Lavish to teach us how to shoot like that in Rocket League because I'm
Seriously.
definitely not on that level or
He
any
hits
level really.
some nasty, nasty angles on some of his shots
Oh,
that
for
I didn't
sure.
Absolutely.
think he had a chance at.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, and
and
and that's why we're passing too, right? You got to feed the guy. So
for sure. Feed Lavish. Next week you guys are going up against Hawaii University. Is there like anything that stands out to you guys in their gameplay, or is it just you take it one game at a time and just stick to what you know?
for sure. I mean, I don't remember the last time. I don't think we even have played Hawaii. Maybe we have in the past, but with our new squad, I don't think we've ever played them. So there isn't necessarily anything that I know about Hawaii that stands out. I mean, I haven't done any sort of research in advance. We've been kind of taking it game by game, week by week. But I'm looking forward to this next week and seeing where it takes us.
Awesome. Well, that is all the questions for me. What do you got, Juggle?
I just want to know before we close things out if you've got anybody you would like to give a shout out to, friends, family, teammates, whoever.
Yeah, no, for sure. First off, my teammates played incredibly well, and then also on top of that, St. John's they also played really well, and it was a lot of fun. It was a good series, and I hope it was entertaining.
Oh, absolutely. Well, thank you so much
Mm-hmm.
for coming in for the interview today, Shook Cookie, and good luck to you during the rest of the season.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
You bet.
Yeah.
All right, well, now we are, in fact, going to throw it to a short break while we get this next game up and running, but shouldn't be too terribly long. We're going to have it right on the heels of this interview, so don't go anywhere. We will be right back.
You